Autobots, roll out. I'm back. It's been a while. 1.5 to 2. Oh, I'm on the wrong game. Whoops. This is Wind Waker. I wasn't paying attention. I was momentarily very concerned there when I didn't see a save. Here we go. Well, I don't really know what's up there. Here we go. Confirm. There's my save. Total playtime, 12 hours and 16 minutes. According to people online, this game is like at least 30 hours long. So I'm not even halfway, according to that. I don't know freaking how. I feel like I should be definitely over halfway. I feel like I should be close to the end, but it would seem I'm not. But we left off acquiring the Master Sword. Now we can continue somehow. What's our purpose? Might find a clue in Castle Town. So you say. Let's head to Castle Town then. Oh wait, we've got some unfinished wolf. There's one there. Is there any others, or is it just the one? I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm gonna look for wolf symbols real quick. I think it's just the one. So let's go do that. Excuse me, fellas. I've got places to be, things to do. Well, let's go see if we can learn a new move from this wolf fella. Over here. What? Apparently we've got a letter. He somehow called out to us while we were a wolf, though. Somehow recognized us, apparently. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Telma. Is that the bar lady, or is that someone else? I can't remember names. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. And there he goes. I suppose we should check out the letter. Link, there are some folks I want you to meet. So come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my Castletown bar. I imagine that's probably what the main objective is. It's probably where I'm supposed to go find a clue. Let's just see if we can pass through Castletown. I'm assuming the objective is at the bar, so I shouldn't be interrupted like I was assuming. Alright, see if we can just pass on through like so. Then we're out here, where the wolf is supposed to be. I'm not exactly sure where it is. Hey, Goron fella, that blocked me. Can you not clear the way? Who are you? What are you doing out here? Hey you, can you not clear these rocks? Just take a look at these rocks. How amazing. Was there a landslide or something? What are you doing here anyway, brother? Are you trying to pass through here? If I drink some hot spring water, it might give me the strength to break through a big rock fall like this. So I could clear that by bringing them some hot spring water. Another optional thing. Ah, there's the wolf. But anywho, you teach me a new move. We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill to steel yourself for the forthcoming battles against more powerful foes? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack. Now then, come at me. Whoops. Whoa. Whoop-pow. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My third hidden skill is the backslice. Let it be hewn into your mind. The backslice. What is this? A mere shield attack is no match for an enemy protected not just by a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That is when you target and press A while tilting to, jump and roll around your foe, then perform a jumping slice. This is the back slice. Now try it. Boom, got it. You carry yourself well, but do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the back slice, has been passed on. You learned the third hidden skill, the back slice. There are still 4 hidden skills for you to learn. Cool. Kind of want to open up this path. Maybe I should. It'll probably come in handy. It's just so annoying. I have to warp away. Come back. I've got 1 bottle, and I do have a fairy in it. How the heck do you get more bottles in this game? What? How do I not have any more? Why is there an empty slot here as well? What the heck? Ugh. Using up a fairy feels like such a waste. Ugh. Let's do it. Whatever. Let's go grab me some hot spring water. And then we can return. Then we can warp back to the left side of Castletown and run back through Castletown and talk to the freaking Goron. What? Transform when there's no one around? What if I just hide in the corner here? You can't do it in front of people, apparently. Interesting. Where does this lead exactly? Is there a way to deal with these? Can you deal with it as a wolf? Kind of looks like a paw. I see no way of dealing with that. I don't know what that is. Do I need to be a wolf to jump up? Can you toss me up? Yes. Well, thank you. Very nice. And now we're here. This is the hot spring. Is it even hot? Did something happen to the hot spring? Oh, yeah, no. I was wondering because I couldn't see the steam or anything, but now that I'm in here, it seems all steamy. Do they have anything special in the shop here? What's that? What is that? Oh, that's lantern oil. Milk. How do you get more bottles? I'm definitely missing bottles at this point. There's no way. There's only been this 1 bottle in the whole game so far. 12 hours in. Alright, now we gotta get out of here before it cools. Yeah, I can't do it while in front of people. And here we go. Do I talk to him or do I target an item? Huh, that didn't work. Oh, that was very cool. Did it cool off or was it not hot? What happened? Why didn't I get the option to give it to him? Okay, I'm trying this one more time. Excuse me, taking a scoop of this water. Don't mind me. I feel like the picture for the water didn't look any different. So I feel like it was still hot spring water. This better work. This is the last try. still says hot spring water right now. So it's not giving it in his dialogue. Oh yeah, see now it's just water. And it still looked like hot spring water in my inventory while I was a wolf. But then when I change back, it's not. Does that mean you have to go, you know, as human Link, go all the way down the mountain, up here, through Castletown, and then to him? Do you have to do that? All right, I'm gonna try at this point. Like I'm already committed. Wait, there's a hot spring in Kakariko? I didn't know that. That would have been a closer point, because this is Kakariko Village down here. Is that the hot spring? That would probably be a much better starting point to not have to go down Death Mountain. Is it up top? So this is the hot spring. Wonder how long it lasts. There's no way I'm running back on my feet. We gotta go. Come on, come on, come on. It's still good so far. What? Water? How is it already water? What? How do you possibly give him hot spring water if it cools off that freaking fast? What do you mean? Is it when you like transfer areas or something? Like, did it change like just then when I went through there? How could you possibly bring him hot spring water? That was way too freaking fast. What was that? Yeah, I definitely just wasted a bunch of time. I'm so confused on how you're supposed to get hot spring water to that Goron. Is there a way to heat some of the water that's right there, like in that area with him? Like that fountain water? Can you make that like hot spring water somehow? So it's right there near him? Whatever. Let's go to the bar. Who am I supposed to be meeting? Some allies? Oh my, if it isn't Link. You made it. How have you been, honey? Merci, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey, everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link. All right, you remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Oru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him. Okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Gosh darn do I care to. Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. Yep, it's a shame. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war, as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Alright, so I'm seeing some things build up. We got Snow Peak, which was in freaking Majora's Mask. Somehow they got Snow Peak here. Isn't that the same name that was in Majora's Mask? That wasn't even in Hyrule though. But now in this game you got Snow Peak, but it is. It has been a long time. Link, my wife Uli sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village, and of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Golden Link. I barely recognize him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I have had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything. But anyway, yeah, so we got Snow Peak and the Western Desert. So this is these two separate areas. Is it just Snow Peak and the desert? There's like this mountain border right here. And then these open kind of spaces on the side. This looks like more mountains in the center, so maybe this is Snow Peak and this is the desert. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. Ah, the Western Desert. That old Kajaru was at Lake Hylia studying the desert. What? Is that the lake? Okay, so I was definitely right. If he's studying the desert from here, then boom, this is the desert. That's gotta be Snow Peak. I am what you may consider a genius. Very intellectual individual I am. I guess we're gonna be checking out the desert first and foremost. Maybe we'll see some Gerudos. They typically dwell in the desert region of Hyrule. I mean, this is Hyrule, so I find it strange that they haven't mentioned it. They just called it the Western Desert. What about the Gerudos? Isn't it normally just called like the Gerudo Desert? Or something like that? Isn't Gerudo normally in the name? That's supposed to be where they're from. It's supposed to be their place. At least we can just freely go between forms and warp around like that. Oh, that means we can get to that wolf platform. We can climb up as human, then transform back into wolf up there. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's as simple as that, dude. Well, let's check it out. I guess we got a new move we can learn right here. Oh, I'm very, very bad at these. Let's give it a shot. Down, middle, up. Down, middle, down, up. Down, middle, up. Down, middle, down, up. Yeah, boy. I've gotten it, and then I have to do the exact same thing again. For some reason, it's necessary for it to be done twice. Man, how come his cliff isn't even connected or anything? It's just kind of floating off there. This is also that weird Colosseum-looking place I saw in the distance before. Perfecto. What's that big flame thing? What the heck am I looking at there? What's that big flaming spherical location? What am I looking at? Is that the Death Mountain area? It doesn't look like that, does it? What the heck is that place? Let teachings of old past you. Take sword in hand and find me. Kind of wish I could just look around from that cliff point. What the heck was that place? Oh, he's way off in the desert. I guess I'll get him soon. Oh, there's a wolf there I never got? Whoops. I should probably go deal with that before progressing. Here we go. This is an old one. We meet again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and it may test the limits of your endurance. Must test. Yeah, this one is a bit complicated, but I got it. Excellent. What is it? My fourth hidden skill is the Helm Splitter. Let it be hewn into your mind. What do we got? It is impossible to circle around and perform a backslice against fully armored enemies that move swiftly in combat. Against such foes, you must first use a shield attack to make them flinch, but then quickly press A. You will leap into the air. Oh, I clicked. This is the Helm Splitter. Show it to me. All right, so shield attack, and then you jump over. Boom. Simple. This is like the moves from Wind Waker. The moves that you would do in the little parry move. Impressive. Do not miss your chance to land a Helm Splitter with A after your shield attack. Yeah. In this game, it's like an actual combo you have to do while in that you could do. You can do it whenever. In this game, is like just a purposeful combo. But in Wind Waker, it was just the parry, which would kind of an automatic. Well, you would have to initiate the parry, but then it would just play out. It functions a little differently. Anywho, that's that. Let's head to the main objective. But I guess he's up on top of that tower. This Gerudo fella sounds like one of the bird people. I don't know. That's just what the name sounds like to me. Sounds like not a normal fella. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's obviously not a bird person, but like, I guess I can't remember names of the previous games. Maybe there's nothing like that. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Oru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. Wait, so that's supposed to be a prison? Looks like a coliseum or something. Big round building. And this guy's the first one to say the Gerudo Desert, so it is the Gerudo. Okay. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Yeah. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us. A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. You got Oru's memo. Oru wrote this to Fire of Lake Hylia. Set it to Y, X, or R to show it. See, long ago I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well. He's going to give us a way to the desert with his attraction. Is there a way to get there with a boat? Doesn't look like it. There's kind of a whole rock wall. I gotta fly there somehow. Hey, you Fire. Hey, you're back. Oh, you're the guy that shoots me. That's what this is. I remember doing it now. Here. From old Aru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what that old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You want to go? I'm ready. Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole. Here we go. Gonna launch to the desert. And there we go. Oh, I'm just chilling. That must have been a really quick landing. They just shot me right there. This is a big open desert. Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely. The antithesis. I'm bad with that word, clearly. I don't know how to pronounce that. Of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. Okay. It was a peaceful place until Zan took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight into shadow beasts. I don't know if I should call it Twilly or Twily. If it's Twilight, it might be Twily. But I feel like Twilly is, I don't know, sounds a bit better to me. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power, previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. Don't touch me. Why you touching my face? That's a bit rude. You don't just come up and touch people's faces. You'll come with me, won't you? Why are you even asking for? We've gotten this far. You think I'm just gonna back off and just not freaking just continue with this? What kind of stupid question is that? And also, what do you mean, like, trying to reveal that you're, like, from that tribe? Like, oh, yeah, because we didn't realize. We didn't realize that you were from the Twilight Realm. We didn't realize you were one of these people. Who could have ever figured such a thing? I didn't know the name of the tribe. That's the only thing you really revealed to me. The Twily or the Twilly, whatever. Twilly does sound a bit weird now that I'm saying it more. Maybe it is Twily.